some tidying up here one day. Groover, just make sure you're not Foxy place the cake. That me or Foxy don't place the cake. That's fine. Jan again. Thank you very much. We'll do F5 for the remainder of the stream, I think. Silent cleared out, but it grew back. Sounds like a likely story to me. Very, very likely. Oh yeah, cleared it up. It's fine. I did it all. He's not done anything. He's just told us he's done something. Typical. It has got worse, I'm sure of it. Silent did clear it, but no, there was a video. I don't think video evidence is strong enough right now. I don't believe they actually cleared it up. Game chat. I'm in game chat. Nope. Oops. I can't hear you, Foxy. Not a thing. I've undeafened and everything. I'm not even seeing the activity on your voice. I should just go and see him. What'd you say? Well, look, it's easier to write that. Foxy, can you hear me? That's my question. Oh, heck.
Hello?
Yes!
I
Hello.
may have had it plugged in the wrong hole.
Well, all. Where shall I put you?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. It's been awesome.
Good.
Peps. I'm all hyper. It's wonderful.
Good to know. Excellent. I'm above you at the moment.
Ooh.
Looking down on you.
As usual. Ugh.
As usual. Wow. Jeez.
I told you I had Pepsi. I'm all popped up and hyper. That's the thing.
Thank you very much
It's
for
the cake.
the TB birthday cake.
It is.
What's going on? What's new?
I've just been working on Tortuga. That's all I've been doing.
Well,
What's
how's
new
it
with
coming
you?
along? Is it nearly done yet?
It is. It's totally done. I just need to do some inside stuff.
Oh, nice. Same as before, Redstone, or are you going to go down a different route this time?
It's going to be decorative. Definitely decorative.
Very nice.
I'm
Very
lining
nice.
up the raid now.
Any particular reason for the Christmas jumper?
I've got this thing where people can change my skin. What I actually had, I'm going to change my skin as a final thing to this one, which was my original skin, which I don't think anybody really remembers.
Oh, I remember that. That looks like you. Yeah.
The back in the day me. Okay, I'm going to press the raid button right now. We've got apparently 122 people going over. What?
Jeez. Let's hope I'm actually giving out voice in my stream.
Yeah, of course you are.
Many.
They'll let you know if
windows.
you're not.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Well, have a lovely rest of your evening. Are you streaming again tomorrow, Groover?
I am not. No. I think it's just there's you're streaming both days, and some other people. Sloy, you. Yeah, I can't remember. I've got no idea.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is me for the weekend off now.
Oh, nice. Can't be bad. Well, enjoy it. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. I shall take this burden and share it with whoever's next. Enjoy. Goodbye, Mr. Groover Guy.
Thank you very much, Mr. FoxyNoTail. Bye.
Hang on, peeps, while I just shut down the old Discord. Hello and welcome to... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Got all sorts of stuff missing. Got stream time, which I've actually started today, is not turned on. There we go. Here we go. How's that? Got stream timer at the bottom corner now. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Truly Bedrock 2-year anniversary live stream weekend. It has, of course, been 2 full years since we started this season. Oh, no, wait, no. Since we started Truly Bedrock altogether, which is absolutely crazy, absolutely ridiculous. It's been a wonderful time. It's been absolutely amazing. I've loved every minute of it. So hopefully many more anniversary streams to come as well. But you never know. You never know. Anyway, we are going to be spending most of our live stream in the nether, much like my live stream that I did a couple of days ago on Thursday. We're going to be continuing our tunnel towards Slack's base, which is in this direction over here. So what I've done so far, if you didn't catch my stream the other day, is I've laid a floor. I haven't got any walls, I haven't got a ceiling or anything else, but we've laid a floor, and it doesn't actually go all the way yet. It only goes over to the tunnel here, which goes to the snowy area, and then beyond that, there is Slack's base bit over there. So we've got a lot of work to do. We've got a couple of stream days to do it in, though, but I have not thought of any design or, you know, style for this yet. I thought we'd go over that together as part of the live stream. Before I ramble on too much now, I would like to say thank you very much to the Rick Roy resubscribing for 4 months, saying working towards many, many months.
I can't handle this.
I beat you, Big Chicken, to that one, didn't I? Also got Big Dre, who threw in 200 bits, Cricket the Wise 200 bits, Bray Rose 200 bits. Happy 2-year anniversary to all TB peeps from Big Ray Country. B Munch had 100 bits, and I'm sure I saw another. Oh, there we go. Tigris has resubscribed for 6 months during the initial countdown, which was cut off a little bit short because I needed to get in voice with Groovy, you see. Right, peepity peeps, have you enjoyed the Truly Bedrock live stream day so far? And how many people have you watched? And what were your highlights? I'm interested to see. Oh, Hanku there with the very, very, very generous handful of bits. So like more of a like a, you know, like when you roll up the bottom of your t-shirt and you try and carry stuff in there because you can't actually carry everything, or a jumper maybe. The baggier the clothes, the better really, because you can carry more stuff. Yeah, that's what Hanku's just done. I have to carry all of those bits with me, tucked in the bottom of my clothes. Thank you for that. Slow there with 100. Maribel Jade with 100. Slow with 800, sorry. Elric gifting a sub to Lady Elric for 2 months. Amazing. Cat there with 200. You guys,
For 2 months
aren't you already worn out from throwing all of your bits at people today? It's very, very generous of you. Don't stop on my account, but I thought at this time of the day you'd have all run out. But your bits would have been spent. It says your sound alert source isn't currently enabled, says Zillajul. Well, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? We got to see Slack.
7 months? Are you kidding me? That is not possible. How do you subscribe for that long?
Check dono alerts, Foxy, says Hanku. I will check dono alerts. Wow! The Rick Roy donated £20 for everything you do for Bedrock and TB stream day hype. Thank you very, very much. Gee whiz. Groover threw in 100 bits as well. Now we got bits left still, he says. Jez with 5,000 bits. Happy birthday, TB. Gee whiz. Okay. I think you guys are all losing the plot, mate. Geez, Stringy Straw there subscribing for 7 months saying happy anniversary. Ridiculous. It's all going crazy. It's all kicking off, mate. Right, what we need some junk boxes, basically, to take through to us. And I need you guys to start thinking about what sort of decoration we're going to be doing in our fancy nether tunnel. Because there's that to sort out. The other thing I would quite like to do, we've got 2 days to do this. We've got all day today. No, not all day today. We've got 2 hours today. And we've got 2 hours tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, I will be live streaming. There's another little job that I want to do that we might do today, we might do tomorrow, depending on how this stream goes. But there's a couple of chaps that happen to live in my nether area that I think would probably need a little bit of attention. We've got Bert and Ernie over here, who are my little piglin friends, who I feed regularly with the items that I get from my my furnace array. And they like having gold. Now, there's a couple of problems with this. First problem is that since like a few updates ago, they changed it so the dispensers being directly at the back like that mean that occasionally they miss their gold and they end up dropping the gold in there, which is not ideal for our efficient piglin farm here.
What is going
crikey,
on here?
hang on a minute.
Somebody has just subscribed for 8 months in a row. Let me just check this. Yes, it is true. Oh my goodness, thank you so
Punchman.
much.
Resubscribing for 8 months. Thank you for that, Big Chicken. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's no problem, Mr. No-Tail.
You can go away now. What are you doing in here anyway? I wasn't actually talking to you.
Oh, sorry, I'll go away again. I'm sorry.
Good. Clear off. Get out. Right, anyway. Yeah, the other problem with this is that I think since the update, these should technically give us Blackstone now, but I reckon we're probably going to need new piglins, like Bert and Ernie version 2. But it's worth a check, so I think we should turn this on and find out if it is actually going to... wow, well done, Bert. Good job. Good catch. Bert there with his excellent catching skills,
Hang
as
on a
usual.
minute to let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we're going to have to let this run a little bit and
Thank
see if
you.
we... Oh, wow. You missed it again? Where's it going, though? It should be going in there. Where did your gold go, Bert? And where is your stuff gone? Oh, dear. Is this all broken? Oh, I forgot. I'm a moron. Moron alert. I put extra storage down here, didn't I? Forgot about that. Forgot about the extra storage. Yeah, so let's see if we actually get any blackstone coming through this or not. It'd be interesting to find out. And that's... Oh, I did catch it. Let's put that the right way around. Let's cover up these holes again, just in case anything happens. Oh, no, in fact, nothing should be able to spawn on there, should there? Yeah, I think we might be pleasantly surprised. We'll let that run for a little bit. And we'll talk, see what's going on in the chat. And then we'll go off and do these nether tunnel bits and bobs. Right, so what else we got going on?
You subscribe for
Hang on.
4 months? I can't handle this.
We got many more bits being thrown around. Then we got Mitts gifting 5 subs to B8 Ron, Tiger Den, The Big Block, Lantha Murloc. If you are one of those people, please give Mitts a big thank you for your gifted subscription. Blue Cat Eyes there, gifting a sub to Tiny Bet. We got a few follows thrown in there. Some more bits. It's all going crazy. Mr. Onion, says Bree. What? Oh, no, don't you start singing that Mr. Onion song. Lofty there saying, did anyone else say big chicken before? Foxy says, I'm imagining it. No, definitely, he's not here. Definitely not here. Okay, right, let's see. Have we got anything interesting in these chests? What I'm looking for Blackstone. I don't feel like we're going to be particularly lucky here. And Bert, you are absolutely useless. You're the world's worst catch. I'm going to leave that running while we work over here. Technically, it's going to be unloaded, but, you know, as we're travelling back and forth, it might get loaded a bit, so we'll see what happens. In fact, I'll tell you what we could do. We could get Chuck in. In fact, it's Big Chicken's computer I'm going to turn on. Get Big Chicken in. Oh, I'm allowed to come back now. No, go away. I don't like you. Good. Clear off. Yeah, put Big Chicken's computer on and... oh, I was gassed. Get him standing there, assessing the situation while we're out. All right, I'm low on bits. I'll stop sending these, says Fearzirigic. Good job. Excellent. Right. Many. Right. We need to consider then decoration. What we're going to make this tunnel look like. Slack's just redone his nether tunnel. It looks absolutely... I say redone. He's just done his nether tunnel. It looks absolutely amazing. He's gone for a lovely quartz look. We got a lot of netherrack. We've got a reasonable amount of blackstone, but I've done the floor out of blackstone, so I don't think blackstone's probably going to be the best choice for us. I've already got junk boxes over here. Maybe we don't have very much quartz at all. I don't know. Something interesting, something unusual, but something I've got lots of, ideally. Hanky said, there's a strange red small bar in your stream. Oh, yes, there is, isn't there? What's that, then? Oh, yeah, there is. One of my extensions is broke by the sounds of it. Let me investigate for you there, Hanku. One moment, please, while I investigate this erroneous error thing. What's all that about? I don't think it's on my... Oh, is it? Maybe it's on... No, not that one. Oh, jeez, what have I done now? Need to do that. Oh, jeez, it's all gone wrong. That one. Twitch extension, sound alert. Ah, it's the sound alerts extension. For some reason, the sound alert extension is not working. Let me look into that for you. One moment, please. If you would just be patient, I can have this resolved in just a second. I think someone already did mention it on the stream that sound alerts was broken. It shouldn't be. It should be working all right. Let's have a look. Sound alerts, component 1. It's set up all right. I think it needed reauthorizing. There we go. Should be working now. I can hear it working. It's beautiful. My favourite song is playing in my ear. Oh, like heaven. Thank you very much. Amazing. You in Mr. Onion, says Lofty. No, he's not here today.
Yes, I am. I am right here playing on that stupid game you like me to get for. Shut up. No way.
Jeez, people don't leave you alone. Let them in the same room. Oh, let's share an office and save space, guys. Don't hear the end. Oh, one moment, please. I'm just logging Big Chicken in onto the computer. His computer's a bit slow, Big Chicken. I'm not slow. You're slow. It's your computer, not you. Jeez. Wow. It's me rate today already. We've not even started yet. Yeah. Why don't you come here and do something useful? Get your account in the game. Oh, no, sorry, I'm busy. Yeah, of course you are. Right. So you're Foxy. This whole time I thought people were talking about Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's, said Enrique. No. No, and in fact, I don't like that game at all. I think it's awful, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's rubbish. Rubbish game. I dislike it strongly. With many, many dislikes. If I was watching a Five Nights with Freddy's video, I would thumbs down it, mate. No, I probably wouldn't. Depends on the person. Don't like that game, though. I'm not very good at it. Not very good at it. Is it me or is Foxy quieter than normal, says Mitz? Am I quieter than normal, am I? I can turn myself up a bit. Maybe the microphone's a bit further away. How's that? Is that any better? Am I nice and loud? Nice? Nice? Nice. Words. Nice and loud, nay. Yes, Foxy's quiet, says Dill. Pickles. That's much better, says Mitz. Right, okay. Just had to turn myself up a bit. Big Chicken's taking his time coming in here. There we go. He's joining the server. Should see him on the screen at any time. I don't know where he'll turn up. Oh, I know where he'll be. Me and him were having an archery competition the other day. That's where he'll be. Right, let's come over here. Oh, look! Blackstone! We don't need to kill Bert and Ernie. We can keep them. Hooray! You need to check out the poop emoji on Slack's baits that Sloy built. Says, oh, I bet that'll go down well. Slack loves it when people interfere with these things. Oh no, oh dear, Big Chicken's about to die. Oh dear, yeah, Big Chicken's dead. Oh dear. That was bad news for Big Chicken. Poor Big Chicken. Maybe he should sleep before he comes over here. Oops. One moment, please, as Big Chicken makes his way over. Jeez. Poor Big Chicken. Hey, why are you killing my little character person? Oh, shut up. He's fine. You don't. It doesn't matter. What does it matter? Are you trying to have serial deaths like this, Tom? You're not going to have. You already had one, I think. Oh, okay. Jeez. He's coming. It was a long way away. Bear with me. He's walking as fast as he can. He's nearly here. He's popping through the portal any minute now. Those TB shorts didn't work well protecting him, says Blue Cat Eyes. Jez there playing RIP to make sure that my re-upload on Foxy 2 gets copyright strike. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. It's your fault. You should have taken it off the stream thing by now. I know I should have done, but I didn't, did I? Hello! There he is. Look, it's that Mr. Chicken fellow. Right, you go in there, over there. That's it. Good. We can go AFK for a while we go and do some building. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a golden carrot and then he will be invisible. So, because he'll go into spectator mode and then no one can eat him. And he is now a camera. Brilliant. Excellent. Right, let's crack on. If you don't resume eat when Foxy isn't hungry, you'll lose your points, says Blood. Don't complain about it. Yeah, I can't eat if I'm full. I didn't know, says Jez. Too late. Right. Materials then. Come on. Have you come up with any ideas yet? I'm relying on you guys. Come on, peeps. What material? Should we go have a look in our storage room and see what materials we've got? Let's take a couple of these boxes with us. Let's go fill them up. I mean, I don't really want to do the same thing I've already done, which is white concrete and the stems, but it's what I'm good at. So I don't know. You should let Mr. Onion help decorate the nether tunnel, says King of the Railroad. I don't think that's a good idea. Well, he's busy anyway. He's very busy. Plotting his revenge on Mr. Beardstone, I think.
I've already got my idea. I do not need to plot it anymore, thank you.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Whatever. Says he's already got his idea, just in case you didn't hear that. He doesn't need to plot his revenge anymore, he said.
Beardstone.
Beardstone, I love it. Right, we've got terracotta. We've got terracotta. We've got mini nether racks and nether wart blocks. We've got not much of that stuff. We got a lot of nether brick. Many nether brick. We could do, nether brick and something. Nether brick with something. Come on, what does that go with? It needs to be something light. Something it would offset it. Something, would prismarine go well with nether brick? I haven't really got very much of it. Got some sea lanterns. We'll take those. Well, it's such a junk. such a mess, my base. What about red nether brick and white concrete? Would that go well together? Or is that an awful sounding mixture? We've got grey concrete. What about those? Let's go and fiddle with these materials. We've got many of. Mr. Onion's song is still stuck in my head, says Bree. Unlucky for you, mate. Unlucky for you. Terracotta and nether. Terracotta and nether, says Lofty. What colour terracotta, or are we going for plain? Plain, or look how many terracottas I've got. Brown, got orange. White might go with the nether brick. Let's take a few of those. And we got loads of red dye, so we could maybe do some red, but I think that'll be too not very nice with the red, with the nether brick, to be honest with you. Dye alright and blackstone go well, says Jelana. Nah, I'm not messing about with any more blackstone. I've nearly run out. Stone goes well. So grey, says Papery Streak. I've done lots of stone stuff as well, and I need that for my castle. I need many stones for my castle, so I don't really want to waste it. White, terracotta, and nether, says Lofty. Well, we'll have a fiddle. We'll see what we can get on up to with these blocks that I've got over here. So let's pop down at these chests. Right in the way. I shouldn't have done that, because that's literally where I'm going to build the wall. I'm an idiot. Moron. Yes, absolute moron. Do you know? Right, we've got white, terracotta. I need to. Oh, jeez. I got to craft them. Oh, jeez. They're not actually. Oh. Give me a crafting table. Of course, I've got to turn them into the thingy-mabob. Them. You don't get many of them for your money, do you? Jeez. The noise is so wonderful, says Joseph. I know, it's beautiful. Beautiful, thank you. I keep meaning to thank Slack for that. I need to leave him a present. I wouldn't dare leave him a present at his base though, like Lloyd did, because I think he would. I would be dead, basically, like real life, IRL dead. I think that's what would happen. Ooh, those do go nicely together. Ooh. Right. If we did, right, kind of some crazy. Now most of this is going to be on. Whoa! Steady on, fella. Right, we're going to need a totem. I need a totem, fire resistance, and I'm going to go make a load of white terracotta because I've got an idea. Got an idea, peeps. Yeah, and we need another empty sugar box. Empty sugar box, please. Thank you. Did I pick it up? Yeah. Big thanks to Slack, says Joseph. Adding ambience noise. Yes, thank you very much, Slack. The white dye is in the basement, says Mike on Switch. Yes, I've many white dye in the basement. Jeez. The dog lover girl says, come on, Diorite is the ugliest block in the game. It does go nicely with some things, though. Don't conform. Make your own mind up. Everyone else says it's ugly, so I think it's ugly. No. It's fine. It's ugly in certain circumstances, but it can be beautiful in others. Just like you. Hey, don't say that about me. Oh, sorry. Well, you are. That's enough. They're being nasty. All right. Boring. Wow. Right, well, she'll have a totem or two. We've got some fire resistance. We're all good. Nate Doggy says, I love Diorite. Red sandstone and warped stems, says Rotate Out Face. I've pretty much used all my warped stems. You complain every time I use it, Foxy, says Pickles. Yeah, well, you use it wrong. That's why. If you used it right, it wouldn't be a problem. Speaking of Pickles sent me some files of some amazing looking builds that I haven't actually looked at yet, that I keep meaning to look at, and I've been meaning to do it today, but I never got round to it. So I'm sorry, Pickles. It is on my list of things to do, and it will be getting done very soon. And I will tell everybody all about it once I've had a good look at them, and we can get all of excited about the things that you've been doing. So I'm thinking, right, we do some kind of like weird, wiggly line. Weird, wiggly line. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Weird wiggly line, right, that goes kind of around in a weird wiggly line type of way, I guess. And then, right, the other side of that, we fill in with the nether stuff. Nether brick, yeah, that one. Obviously, we need the slabs above, and it probably could do with to go to a couple of blocks higher as well, so we can fly down it. But what do you think? Something like that? We'd have to maybe put slabs down there as well to stop it from... Or we could use carpets, but I don't think the carpets would be the right colour. If we grab some slabs of those... On the server, you're known as the prankster, yet we haven't seen much pranks. Well, I shouldn't be known as the prankster then, should I? Why am I known as the prankster? Since when? You should maybe redefine your thoughts. If I'm known as the prankster, maybe I shouldn't be. Have you thought about that? Don't like that bit there. Something like that, and then occasionally we can maybe throw some lighting in behind those as well. What do you think? I kind of like that. It's kind of funky, kind of quirky. Yes, that's good, says Lofty. End rod puzzle, says Mike on Switch. Ooh, says Broken Halo. Pickle says, no worries, just tell me which one you like and I'll finish it. I will do, absolutely. Sloy did find your secret house at Slag Space, says Nixified. I'm sure he did. He doesn't prank, he does hero work, says Streak Tweets Buttercook. Exactly. Exactly, I do hero work. It's been a long time since I've done hero work. Do you know what? I've been trying very, very hard, although failing miserably at it, but I've been trying at least to be conscious of other people and, you know, and do the right thing. I keep doing it wrong. You know, prime example being building world spawn at Dadcraft's base and thinking, oh, making the assumption, oh, I'll be all right. But no, yeah, I'm a moron, basically. But I mean, my heart's in the right place. It's the execution is the problem. You're executing people? No, that's not what I said. Sounded like that's what you were saying. You should put some backward stairs for lighting, says Bree. Why, do they light up backward stairs, do they? I've never seen backward stairs light up. No, I'm thinking of doing something different with the lighting. Rather than hiding blocks and things like that, what if we have little bits along here that are on fire? No, because then we'll fly down it and we'll be on fire. I don't know. We'll worry about lighting later. I'm just going to move my microphone slightly because it's right in my way. There we go. That's better. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much. So we're going to bring this up. What we got to be mindful of here, very mindful of the fact that this, I think maybe we should do the entire bottom level at this point here. Maybe we could do some slabs. Got to be very mindful of the fact that this is an angle thingamabob. It's going to be tricky, basically. Eep, it's a wild foxy, says Fantasy Novel. I'm not wild. I'm just a bit nuts. You're wild. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do this bit by bits rather than just doing the whole thing all at once. So I guess that would kind of go there, and then we could go down. And then that would possibly come around there like that. Then we could go down again, maybe. Ah, uh-oh. I've got into death zone. Jeez. Can I join, please? Says Wavy21. I mean, no. Really? That's the only honest answer I can give you. It's a content creator only McJobby, which we have a very specific whitelist for. We don't just let anybody waltz in, you know. You got to be part of the crew. Got to be part of the team. And unfortunately, you're not part of the team. Sadly. Sadly for you. Unlucky. Well, we could do lighting from the ceiling. We could do ceiling lighting. Right, now that we've got a little bit of a curve on this, what do you think? I quite kind of like this. I think it looks okay. It's very plain. We could probably do to sort of break this up a bit. Maybe we throw some other materials and blocks into this bit. What else is this sort of deep? I know we've got the... In fact, let's go back to my base again. Again? Yeah, again. Look, we've got ages. Got 2 hours. Fine. Don't worry about it. Wow, nice, Foxy. On duty today, says Michael Switch. What do you mean on duty? What do you mean by that? Should I be offended, basically? What do you mean on duty? Yeah, the woody bits, the loggy bits. That's all netherrack. Don't want netherrack. We want. I've got some of the wood stuff somewhere. Is it all I've got in here? Sure, I had more. That's a similar colour. We could maybe throw some of that in there. is what I was thinking. We've got some of that there. Let's take that with us. Let's have a play with that. See if any of that goes in there. Mitz, I think you need to time that wavy out. I know they don't mean to be self-promoting, but that's what they're doing. Look at eyes there with the ban hammer. No, there's no need to ban. Not doing anything, not intentionally doing anything wrong. They just want to play. Not quite got their head around the fact that they, it's an invite-only server. But I do live stream. Yes, it doesn't matter, mate. Don't matter, I'm sorry. But I want to. No, sorry, mate. Don't matter. Oh, you're mean. Yep. The meanest of the means. Purposely excluding you because I don't like your face. You've never seen my face. Oh. It's not how it is. It's just the way it is. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things, I'm afraid. Oh, I know what we can use as well. We can throw in some of these chiseled nether bricks. That'll look quite good, I think. That'll look quite good. Maybe a bit of wall. I forgot you could have the wall of this now. Ooh, many ideas. Many ideas. Right, we don't need a shovel or an axe. Let's get our inventory organised. Look, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it properly, okay? We're not messing about anymore. We're a professional. What do you mean we? I don't know. I wanted to include you as well. We're a professional. Right. Slabs. Now, stonecutter at this point. Where's Mike? Well, he hasn't reminded me. I've got 2 stonecutters now. I'm going up in the world. Right, let's have some slabs out of that. There we go. Oh, yes, some stairs as well. Let's throw some stairs in the mix. Yes, many. Right. Slacking Mike, says Blue Cat. Yeah. Mike there with the face palms. Right, so what we can do is we can throw in some wall like that because that adds a bit of depth. Looks quite nice in places. We can throw in some stairs like maybe there. Maybe stairs would look good there. And maybe like belt embedded into the wall a little bit in places as well. Like maybe there. Might be a good place to put stairs. And then we can see what these other stem rooty thingies, crimson planks, look like. I don't think they're going to look very good. I think they're going to look too bright. So I think we should get rid of those. Just concentrate on the nether brick for now. Let's do an upside down stair there. Yeah, I think this is going to look interesting. It'll look nice, won't it? Cup of tea. Cup of tea. I love a nice cup of tea. Can't beat a cup of tea. No, it's not an egg. Can't beat it. No, don't beat it like that. Why'd you say it like that then? Shut up. It's an accident. Okay. Need to go a bit higher here. We might need scaffolding at some point here. Possibly. That's gonna have to go back. Ah! Oh jeez. Let me out! Quick! What about red nether bricks as King of the Railroad? Problem with that is I don't think I've got any nether wart. I was gonna say I don't have many nether wart. I don't think I've got any nether wart, and I've only got about 12 red nether bricks. I don't think anyone in the shopping area would be selling enough of them cheaply enough for us to get enough to do this thing either. So, probably not on that one, I'm afraid. A nice idea. I don't think it's going to work out for us, sadly. And I'm just going to do this completely and utterly randomly. Because why not? Why not? Oh, look what I just spotted. I'm rich! Woohoo! Yeah, rich. Super rich. Oh, jeez, not again. Ah! Whoa! Go away, leave me alone. Wasn't me. I'm sorry. Let me out. Kind of wanted to be down there anyway, so I can get underneath that. Ow! Stop it! Leave me alone. Broken Halo says, I think you should take the terracotta zigzag McJobber onto the ceiling as well. Don't be ridiculous, Broken Halo. That's just too crazy. You mean go all the way round? I quite like that idea, but I think we should leave the ceiling separate so that we can do lighting and things on the ceiling. I think we should. Just my personal opinion on it. I might be wrong. Normally am. That's not right. That's not right either. What have I done wrong here? Or is that right? Something not right there. My brain's gone very wrong with this. What? Brain help. I think that was right, kind of. It just looks wrong, doesn't it? Be alright. Be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's not get too, worried about exactly how bad it looks. Let's just concentrate on enjoying ourselves. Yay! Enjoying ourselves. Woo! That's in the wrong place as well. Oh, jeez, they can't be there. No. Doing it wrong. Oh, no. The whole oh, I've messed it. Oh, jeez, now they're there. Go away. Shoot. Be gone, foul beast. Oh, jeez. Nearly dead. Check around where you found the debris. They spawn invasive up to 3. So I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. I literally gave a stack of it to Slack the other day. Well, I'd say the other day. It was a few months ago now. I really couldn't care less about ancient degree. I've got my netherite tools. If I lose them, then I'll be bothered about finding another 3 pieces of ancient debris at that point. But right now, I couldn't give a monkeys, mate. I know everybody gets all excited about it, don't they? It's just, it doesn't really do a great deal for me. It's just another block in it. But it makes your tools super powerful. Yeah, but you know me, I just don't die. And when you don't die, I mean, I don't think I've ever died in Minecraft, actually, if I'm being honest. So there's no need for me to have that sort of thing. What it needs is a touch of French, lol, says King of the Railroad. Absolutely not. Smithing table ceiling says Pickles. The bottom of the smithing table texture is beautiful and would look great there, especially mixed with glowstone. I shall bear that in mind. Remind me in about 4 years, Pickles, when I've actually figured out what I've done wrong here. I see what I've done wrong. I see what's happening here. I've made a complete mess and it's strange. I don't even know how to build. Rubbish. It's nice to see that Foxy never changed. I know that song. Yeah, me too. I've heard it before. I think I've seen it on the telly. It's got that fella in it. That guy that's been on telly before. Foxy's telling fibs again, says Jez. What? Sweet Dreams Book says, that's right, all those deaths were well-placed animation and video editing by Mr. Onion and Big Chicken. Absolutely, yes. Blue Cat says, no death Foxy's well known for, yes. And Juliana says, Foxy and Tiz are the kings of 0 deaths. Absolutely. This 67 deaths here is not actually my deaths. That's how many times I've evaded my death. That's like close calls. Like, whoa, nearly died, but I didn't because I'm very skilled and excellent at this game. So, if anyone tells you that I've died, don't listen to them because they're full of rubbish. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And if you believe anything, they would. Especially that Slack. He'll tell you that I've died loads, but it's nonsense. He'll even claim that he's seen me die before, and it's rubbish. Absolute nonsense. I never have. And I never will. It's impossible. Glitches don't count as death, says dumb. Exactly. Bugs it was. It was bugs. Definitely bugs. Oh, you said it was near-death experiences. No, it's bugs. Changed my mind. Can't change your mind. I did. Changed it. You sound very untrustworthy. Yeah. I mean, no, very trustworthy. You can 100% trust in me. Just like that snake. Now it's on a diagonal. It doesn't quite look as... Looks rubbish from down here, mate. What do you think, Jeff? 1 jump for I love it. 2 jumps for it's rubbish. 1. Oh, jeez. Jeff don't like it. Can't believe it. Foxy song just cracked my kid up. Doesn't help that I use that song to mess with this, says Ranger's Egg. Which song's that? Bugs in the counter, says dumb. Absolutely. Beacon corruption addles the brain and makes everyone break out into songs, says Feisty Fuster. Foxy, hey Foxy, can't watch much, but I have a good stream, says Epic Ninja. Thank you. Lofty says, you died 67 times, we've seen it. No, it's broken, Lofty. It wasn't me. Someone pushed me. I was doing alright. But it was definitely someone else's fault. 100%. Would I lie to you? Yes. It is true, I would. Well, I see what that needs to have. It's because they're not joining together. I see what I've done wrong now. So that actually needs to have like one there? No. I think that needs to come across another couple there like that. It's hard to get it back up again from down below. And technically it wants to be... Getting myself all confused with me line now. Maybe I don't think I should go that low down with it. Let's take away the low down ones. That's what's confusing me here. Mainly confused with the low downnesses. Once we get them all nice and up high, it'll be easy. No problems at all, mate. Get out of it! Scram! Be gone! Foul beasts. Leave me alone. Hot take. There. Wow. Whoa. I'm trying to read and fly at the same time. It's not a good idea. Roth says, a hot take there from the magma block. Go one more down. Make it disappear for a minute, says Swanky Potato. No. Absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous. The stupid idea. That's quite a nice idea. No, I'm not doing it, though. Not doing it. I'm not stealing your ideas. I shall have all of my own unique ones. Thank you very much. Now, everybody, if you've got any ideas for how do you think I should do this this design, I'm all ears. You just said no. Shh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's really tricky to do with it being having to go down like a thing each time. A thing each time, yes. That's what I said. That goes maybe like that. Excuse my quietness for a second while my brain does extraordinary number of calculations to try and understand what the monkeys is going on here. It's probably one of those things that looks like really simple what I'm doing while you're watching it. Like if you was watching a video of me doing this, or obviously on the live stream, it looks really simple. But because I'm streaming and thinking about trying to be entertaining and engaging with you two at the same time. You two, there's only two of us. No, see? Exactly my point, right? It just sends my brain to mush. My mushy brain. It is made of mush. I think that's kind of got it more, hasn't it? That's more wiggly. More wiggly, yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, that works better. Doesn't look simple. It's a good idea, but it's a challenging idea. Make work on the diagonal, says Piggles. Steam's coming out of Fox's ears. He's thinking, says Lofty. Wow. Thanks, Lofty. Always the nice one. Always lovely to me, aren't you, Lofty? Make me feel good. Fill me with confidence. Thanks, Lofty. Cheers, mate. Jeez. Foxy's loading priest waits to Stone Ostrich. Nay Dog says, just finishing off a villager trading hall. Kudos to anyone whose patience not to kill every other villager because they move one block too many. Oh, don't get me started. I don't know how anybody's got the patience to work with villagers. My hat is tipped to you for your ridiculously pointless and futile endeavours. Good luck is all I can say. And no thanks, mate. Absolutely not. I'll put one of them there. Put one of them there. Then we need it. Got it. Oh, jeez. There we go. It's actually really important that we use the slabs there, not just to make it look even extra nice. It's we don't want magma cubes spawning on there, basically. Do you know what? Instead of... Oh, no, I do need to do that one there. Because... oh, no, I don't. If I put one there, that should make that not spawnable. That should be okay. Ah! Yeah, it'd be nice to have half of this finished so I don't keep falling down a hole when I step back to look at it. I'm working with villagers right now, actually. I keep accidentally dumping my water bucket over their heads. It's slow slippery and getting the water back fast enough so that before they drown. Shame that, says Jasno. Wow. Bat Soup says, what are your thoughts on Java Edition? Well, I used to play Java Edition long before I played Bedrock Edition. I used to very much enjoy it. The problem I have with Java Edition is that with Java Edition, I very much get the feeling that everything has already been done. Everything's already been designed. All the farms have been figured out. All the mechanics have been done. And there's always somebody's already got the best. And I know that's happening more and more in Bedrock Edition. But Bedrock Edition still feels like you can innovate without having everybody having already done it first. Like, you've got the SciCraft guys on Java Edition. And I know we've got like the tech people now on the Bedrock Edition that delve into the code and look at it all, but they're not as prolific. They're not as well known as the SciCraft guys. I guess is probably the way I should put that in the player base. So the likes of me and you can still come up with good ideas that no one's thought of before, and not just get 100% called out for either using someone else's design without knowing it, or for someone else has done it better and theirs is 10 times more efficient than yours. So I like Bedrock Edition because it's still got that ability to do new things in. I also like the fact that it's quirky, I like the fact that it's still very much developmental. It's still full of bugs and holes and warts and problems that I don't like the bugs, obviously, but it makes the game more interesting because it's always changing. And as much as that frustrates me, because I just think I wish they wouldn't keep changing it because it keeps breaking things like my add-ons, it at least means that I have always got something new to relearn. Oh, they've completely changed how drowns work. Right, okay, let's figure out how that works now so we can make the most of that. It's nice, it's engaging, it keeps you thinking. Whereas Java Edition's so stable now in many ways, it's just kind of a bit boring, really. So there you go. Bree says, I got my husband to watch you after so long of me watch you. He laughed so hard the first time he saw you Mr. Onion singing video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sweet Dreams says, are they part of the unknown hermits? Says, I don't know what that means. Fancy Novel says, Bedrock still has some room to grow. It absolutely does. Joanna says, what's your favourite type of tea, Foxy? Black, green, white, red, chai. Never had red, never had chai. I do drink black tea, but I don't really like it. Green tea, I absolutely don't like at all, but it's really good for you. So I do drink it. It tastes disgusting. Even the flavoured ones are awful. But no, my favourite cup of tea is a nice couple of Twinings English breakfast. No sugar. Although I do think adding a little bit of sugar does make it taste nicer, but I put my health first before my flavour on cups of tea and coffee. I don't have sugar in either of those anymore. Unless I'm having a special one. If you're going out for a nice cheeky Starbucks or something like that, then I'll chuck a sugar in. If I'm if it's a special occasion. But otherwise, if I'm drinking it at home, I won't have any coffee. Won't have any coffee. Won't have any sugar in. Don't need to. It's fine without. What have I done wrong here? I've done something very wrong here, haven't I? Very, very wrong. He's only gone and done it again. He's completely messed it up. That useless No-Tail is his name. Go away. I see you. Clear off, mate. Go on. Go see you. Your mum wants you. She's calling you. Look. Can't you see her? She's down the frozen peas aisle. Go see her. Needs cream though, says Broken Halo. Foxy drinks Yorkshire tea, says, I don't actually. I don't. Unless Twinings is Yorkshire. Don't think so. But Yorkshire tea's a brand, so I think that's what you're on about. I used to drink PG Tips before I got into Twinings, and I don't mind a nice cup of Tetleys. I've got spare Tetleys. If I run out of Twinings, I've got Tetleys spare. Nice good patelis. Can't beat it. Oh. We're still a long way down, aren't we? This is taking a long time. I'm not sure this was probably the best idea for a tunnel design. It's taking ages. Gee whizzles. It's taking forever, this nether tunnel. Ah, yuck. Or was that a slight on my rubbish Yorkshire accent? Is that what you was getting at on there, Roth? Is that what you're poking fun at me about? Me rubbish Yorkshire accent? You mean? Took me ages to curate this amazing Yorkshire accent. Now it works, says Mitz. Now what works? Now I'm confused. What are you on about? Jeez. Just out to confuse me, you lot, aren't you? What are you on about? What are you on about? You're not making sense. At least it's not a Welsh accent, says Gunn. Well, that's not very nice. What's wrong with the Welsh accent? I love the Welsh accent. It's beautiful. Foxy breaking things again, amidst fixing things. What I break now? Oh, is the stream... Don't blame me for Streamlabs' inadequacies. I don't touch it. Mitz is the only one in control of that. I don't think I've ever touched it in my whole life. Mitz did it all, so don't blame me. No, she didn't. Shh. Look, pointing fingers towards me. I didn't point them at Mitz for once. She can take the backlash. Foxy, got a question for you. Did you fix your cheaty furnace? No. No. I'm fine with just one. It's fine. I mean, that one was a spare in case I accidentally broke one of them anyway. So, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't worry about it, mate. I got this. Right. So we're going to go... Oh, that's a 3-er. So we'll go down there. We'll stay down, and then we're going to come up again. Oh, no. I've messed that right up, and I... Jeez. This is hard. My brain's literally on fire. I have fire brain. Anyone else's brain on fire right now? Is it just me? No. Oh, jeez. McQ's fault, says Broken Helen. How to join your Discord, says Run-Q Monster. Mitz is pressing buttons that should help you discover that. There is a link in the video description and below the stream and on my website and on all my videos. So one way or another, you'll figure it out. I'm sure. Many, many ways to find the links to my Discord. I'm hungry. I'm getting a smoothie. Be right back, says Dog Lover Girl. What are you doing, says Robbie Kavanagh. I'm making a nether tunnel, mate. There was another one I read there that I've skipped past. How's Puppy, says Jez. Puppy is doing pretty good at the moment, although I'm personally having a tough time with her because not that she's done anything wrong or not that there's anything bad, but with her dietary issues that she's had, she's now on this specialist food, which is basically the idea of this diet, according to the vet, is that it basically resets their system. Basically, the working theory is that she's got an allergy to something, or she's had an allergy to some sort of food, which is what's caused her dietary issues. And this specialist food that she's on now is supposed to completely reset her system, so that in the future, if we do this successfully, then she'll be able to eat any food in the future and not have to worry about allergies. And that's all well in theory, but one of the instructions from the vet was that she cannot have anything else pass her lips, like apart from water. This is the only food. And we explained to the vets that that's fine, but you know, when we go out in the garden or if we go out for walks, all she wants to do is, you know, stick her nose in the ground and eat things, which is gross, like bird poo and fox poo and leaves and mud and all sorts of stuff that she shouldn't have, but she's a dog and she likes it and that's what she wants to do. which makes it very difficult when you want to take her for a walk because you're so terrified of her eating something that's going to ruin this ridiculously expensive diet plan that she's on that you're permanently like stressing at her, bless her, to not do it. And so the vet said, well, why don't you put a muzzle on her? Which I hate. I absolutely hate dogs wearing muzzles because it's just, unless, you know, they are a really vicious dog and there's, you know, you're trying to protect people. It's just awful, isn't it? It's not very nice. Dog doesn't like it at all. So we bought a muzzle and she hates it. She if you put it on her, she'll let you put it on because she's so gentle and soft and loving. She'll just let you put it on, but she won't talk to you. She won't come to you. She won't do anything. And obviously we're trying very hard to train her at the moment, like getting her to do recall and stuff like that. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the YouTube video or the viral video that went viral video. The video went viral a few years ago about a guy chasing his dog across the field shouting Fenton. The dog was called Fenton. Basically the dog had seen some deer and shot across this field and across a road in front of loads of cars, and it went viral because it was quite a funny video. And we don't want that, and we actually had an escapade of that with some deer. Fortunately just avoided a road the other day, which was obviously really scary. So the last thing we want is to be making Nelly have any reason to not want to come back to us. So it's it's really tricky at the minute. So I've just said no, I'm not going to make her wear a muzzle, which means I can only take her out on lead walks now, because at least a lead walk, when she's on the lead, I can stop her from sticking her nose in the ground and eating stuff. But that just means she's fed up because she loves to go out and she loves to run about, and yeah, it's just not very nice. So it's really tricky at the minute. Don't really know what we can do about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Not a lot we can do other than just see it through till hopefully it's fixed. But this plan is supposed to last about 4 months, which is a long time to not take her out for like a run around the park or out. Puppy gets better on Monday. Thanks for asking, says Mike. Yeah, that's what the other vet said. Fortunately, we're speaking to a vet that has, ears. So it listens to what you're saying. Nate says, dog allergic to chicken. I'm truly sad for your dog. I don't know if it was chicken necessarily. What the vet said is that once that allergic reaction is triggered inside their systems, it can like, doesn't matter what they eat after that, they can suddenly be allergic to all sorts of stuff. So this is like why this specialist food is so important, because it's the proteins in the food have been completely rearranged so that there's no way that body can generate an allergic reaction to it, which is very all fancy scientifically, but the problem is it only works if it is literally the only thing that your dog takes in, which is, as anybody that's ever owned a pet before would know, it's not an easy thing to do, particularly a Labrador. Labradors are just known to just be ridiculously bad at eating everything and anything. They've got hungry bellies all the time, or they think they have. The situation is exactly what I just went through with my burner, says Dragon's Fin. Well, I hope you've come out the other side of it okay. I hope your story's a little better than mine. I'm convinced this is going to be a complete waste of time, to be honest. I think we're going to be putting Nelly through 4 months of absolute hell. Sorry to use that word. I know some people don't like it, but that's the only word I can use to describe it. And I just think it's going to be a waste of time, because there's no way that we can stop her from eating other stuff without just making her absolutely miserable. And if you've got a miserable dog or an unhappy dog, then you're going to end up with a bad dog, especially when they're a puppy and they're still learning. And that's something that I just absolutely don't want. So I'd much rather we had to deal with, her having an upset stomach from time to time, than we do have to deal with a bad or a problematic dog that bites people and is just sad or depressed and unhappy. Definitely don't want that. Want a happy dog. And we had one, just one with a bad stomach. So it's, yeah, there you go. There's me dog's life story. Fingers crossed it gets better. Hypoallergenic diets, roadside face. Yeah, kind of. But it's hypoallergenic diets are generally not. This one's a product called Hills KD, and it's the way that the meat is actually been processed so that the proteins can't be developed into a high allergic reaction, whereas hypoallergenic foods tend to be just like food mixes that are known to be less allergenic or less likely to cause allergies. Like technically, chicken and rice is supposed to be a hypoallergenic food for dogs, but clearly it wasn't for Nelly. So I think I might be wrong with that. I'm not a vet, but that's my understanding from doing many researches on the internet and talking to many vet about it. But the thing is, you get so much advice, you get so much information, sometimes you don't get a clue what's right and what's wrong, because they often seem to contradict themselves as well, which isn't particularly helpful. Oh, look at that. That lines up nice and lovely with that tunnel there as well. Perfect. Right, gotta go. Good luck with the tunnel, mate. Looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Good night, says Batsuit. Thank you very much for joining. You could probably buy the food online a lot cheaper than what the vets charge us, Lofty. Yes, we are doing. The other problem with it is... there's more, yeah. The other... oh, jeez, I've messed all of this up. Look at all this. I've completely messed all of this up. The other problem is the food. There's a massive shortage on all of these specialist foods in Britain at the moment because, well, the suppliers are blaming Brexit and all sorts, and coronavirus and everything. Basically, they're struggling to get the food into the country. So this is the second special food they've put us on. The first one we just couldn't get hold of at all, so that just the whole idea got scrapped. This one, the vet said, oh, you'll be much better off getting this online because we'll charge you premium for it. So, you know, get it from the internet. So we looked online and we couldn't get any for at least 3 weeks. So we're like, okay, well, we'll get some from somewhere else. so we did some more online shopping and we looked around for ages. Sorry, I'm getting confused because I'm trying to do this at the same time. Yeah, looked around for absolutely ages online, all the different websites. And the good thing was we kept finding it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. It started out at it was on Amazon. We found it for, I think it was £80 for 10 kilos, or maybe even more than that. And then the next website we found it was £60 for 10 kilos. In the end, we actually found it for £40 for 10 kilos, which was much more reasonable. So we ended up going with that one. And that was actually, fortunately, the one that could deliver it the earliest as well, which was great. But then when we ordered it, it said, please allow an extra 72 hours before we actually deliver it because we don't know if we can get it for you. And we thought, all right, fair enough. Well, still the fastest one we could find. And then it didn't turn up for over a week. So I rang the vets again and said, look, we can't get hold of this food. Have you got any that will buy until we can get hold of some? And the vet said, no, we can't get hold of any either. And the vets wanted £120 for 10 kilos. So, yeah. We're paying literally a third of what the vets was going to charge us for it. Crazy times. Crazy times. Is it tinned or kibbles, the Dragonfins? There's no tinned available. We were going to do a mix because she likes the wet food. We were going to do mainly kibble with a tinned as well, but unfortunately there's no tinned in the country at all at this particular moment in time, so no, just kibble. Now I've messed this up again. Look, how do I keep messing it up? That's how. Keep doing it wrong. It's because you're waffling on the live stream and not concentrating. That is exactly what I'm doing. You're not wrong. I'm known to be a bit of a waffler though, that's the problem. Stopping me waffling would be like stopping time. It's not possible. Actually, don't start. Daylight robbery, even Mr. Onion wouldn't pay that, says Lofty. No, I tried to get him to pay for it, he wouldn't have it. Not having any of it.
Well, it's not my dog. I don't care if your dog is not very well. That's not very nice, is it? She lives here as well. Well, whatever, go away.
Yeah, see? Not interested. Mean. Mr. Meanion should be his name. That don't make sense. That's why it's called Mr. Onion. It does make sense. We do like some good waffles though, says Aphips. I'm glad you do, because that's all I've got. I've got nothing else for you. Oh, I've got another stack of those there, because I thought I was going to have to go grab some more. I don't have anything else. It's my go-to thing. Waffle or nothing, I'm afraid. If you don't like waffle, you're in the wrong place. Right, we shall take a step back and have a proper good gander at this thing in a minute once I've finished doing this leather brick. I've still got to do the slabs. I've still got to add in all of the different like variations and stuff like that as well. I don't think I've forgotten. I haven't. But it's just a case of getting in the actual shape of where it's all going first, so we don't make a complete mess of it. And I realise I'm wasting a lot of materials, like putting them in the wrong place and stuff. It's fine. Got absolutely tons of this stuff and we can make loads more easily. Don't worry about it, mate. Need one there. Changing the song because that one sounded too Christmassy. Oh, that's not right. Whoa! Can I get a rewind? Ray David. There we go. One of my very British friends didn't know what waffling was, and it was very confusing to hear him once I'd explained. I don't know why. Waffles have a lot to do with ramblings. I don't know either. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. We're a weird old bunch, us Brits. Come up with all sorts of nonsense, really. We're a bit crackers. I don't know if you've noticed. Not all of us. I speak for myself mainly. I'm very crackers, as you all know. Well, I guess most of you do. Hands up in the chat if you're new. Hands up in the chat if you've come along from Groover or the rest of the stream day, and you don't know who FoxyNoTail is. Be interested to see what newbies we got here, if anyone. What's happened there? Oh, I see what's happened there. That's fine. That needs to be like that. There we go. Is that a slab? No, it's not a slab, is it? Let's do that then. That's going to have to be a slab there. So are those. And that one. Oh, jeez. I started on a new world. What farm should I build, says Robbie. Whichever ones you need. There's absolutely pointless, right? There's no point in starting a world just to build farms, right? You'll just get bored of that world within seconds. If your plan is, I'm just going to start a world and build all of the fun farms the Sim built, you'll be bored of it within seconds. Start a world and then decide you're going to build something and then work out what farms you need to get those materials and then build the farms. It's far more satisfying. It's like if you've got a Lego pack with the manual, it's much more satisfying building that when you get to the end of it. You've got a plan for what you're building than it is just to get your big box of Lego out and just build stuff randomly. Now that is fun. I'm not saying it's not. I quite like getting a big box of Lego out and just building some random stuff. But it's much more fun, or at least I find it much more fun, building from the instructions and having a plan and something to aim towards. I might be, that might just be me. I'm not saying everyone's the same, but I think if that's your plan, personally, I'd give up on that world after a few minutes because I'd be bored. I'm a bit of a giver-upper. Alright, we got some hands up. Corner time. Broken Halo. Japes, Fibber. Teddy Legend Jamie's fibbering as well. Tinny Goodbow. And Megaroo. Crazy Diver. Fish flashing cameras. Mitts with your hands up. You're not new. Lofty, you're not new either, jeez. You're all having me on. Now I don't know who's new and who's not. You've just confused the entire situation. Take yourselves out and have a word with yourselves. Meanies. Right. Okay. We're going to go and stick in some random blocks now. We're going to put one of them crazy faces there. We need some stairs. Gives me stairs, mate. There we go. Oh, look at that. Looks amazing already. Bestest stair thing. Crazy design. In fact, we'll just go and stick a load of these random faces in first. We'll do it a bit at a time. I think it'll be more interesting doing it that way. More random. Just picking blocks at random. It's funny how the brain works, isn't it? Why does the brain just pick whichever block? I mean, I'm not really thinking about it. Ooh, I'm just going and picking a block and smashing it and sticking the thing there. Why am I picking those ones? Where is there any like pattern to it, or is it random? If we pathed this out and did this, put everyone through exactly the same system, would we all pick the same blocks? Like, because there's obviously, you see those magicians that are like, oh, do this, then do that, and then do the other, and then you pick a card or you pick a number and it's the right number. You know what I mean? They predict the number you're going to select, and that's based on like people are most likely to pick a 7 in this scenario and things like that, or suggestive thinking. If you suggest this particular thing, then people are likely to pick that. So that exists. So how random is it? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Know what I mean? My first time actually catching a stream. Usually I watch the replays, says Dragonfin. Broken Halo says, don't count your chickens till they hatch. Check his video, says Mitz to Corner Time. How do you make the meat waffle? Ah, yes. Definitely a video. This it'd take way too long for me to try and explain that on a live stream. And I suppose, how many people in a chat, genuine hands up, how many people know what they're referring to with the meat waffle? And how many people are just like, what is a meat waffle? What have I signed up to here with this live stream? It seems like a bit of a ridiculous thing, really, doesn't it? If we're being honest. I've run out of stairs now. Need some more stairs. Whee! Ow. Many, many hands. Many hands up. Good. Right, we need some more of those. Oh no, we've got more. More bricky things. Many, many more. Alright, let's stick them on there. Let's have some more stairs. Nice. We get rid of this magma cream. Buckets full of the stuff. Oh, speaking of magma creams, we need to go out and see how Iggle and Piggle are getting on, don't we? You mean Bert and Ernie? Yep. Exactly what I mean. See how we're getting on. See how much Blackstone we got for our money. See if the gold's run out. See if Big Chicken's done it. Ow! Good job. Ooh, we're full. We've got a reasonable amount of Blackstone there. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I didn't think there'd be that much. And we've still got a bit of gold left as well. I think we should probably turn it off now. Otherwise, it's going to be running out. So let's get rid of Big Chicken. Let's turn his screen brightness down as well. It's blinding me from the other side of the room. Let's go get a. Let's go get another Skulker box and see how many Blackstones we got. There we go. There's an empty one. It's not a bad amount, that. Why did you make the meat waffle if you eat golden carrots? Says Ruby Kavanagh. Because I like making. Right. Okay. Remember a minute ago I said don't just start a world to make farms. That's different if you're a content creator. Okay. I made it because I wanted to make all of the farms. Jeez. Shut up. Look how much gold we got back through this thing. That's a lot of Blackstone, though. That's a lot of Blackstone after not that many minutes, really. You've been 4 hours. I've been an hour and 10 minutes, haven't I? Oh well. Tad hypocritical, says Nate Dog. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't get all uppity about it. It's fine. A tad hypocritical. Maybe a squiz. A tiny widgy bit hypocritical. But it's not, you know, that's, you know, it's fine. Shh, it's fine. Foxy, your double standards are showing, says Michael Switch. Ah, well. Don't worry about it. Why have I got one of those? I don't want that. You got me. You got me, guys. I can't believe it. Foiled again. At least this has given us a nice opportunity. Why is it logging me out of that shulker box? Nice opportunity to sort out our bits and bobs there. Talking about carrots, how's your carrot farm going? Well, I'll tell you what, King of the Railroad. I know it's perfect, and I know it's the best carrot farm in the world, but I'm actually going to get Big Chicken back in. We can do a test.
You'll say you'll need me again. Oh, go. Admit you. I can do it myself. Oh, fine. Whatever. I will go then.
Go on. Off you go. Jeez. Right, we'll get Big Chicken in. We'll get...
What, me? No.
Oh, we'll get him in, right? He can go stand by there. We'll go and see how many carrots we've got now. And at the end of the stream, we'll come back to it and see how many carrots we've got when we come back, okay? Talking about carrots, how is your carrot farm going? I just answered that one. Jeez, stop asking the same question twice. You just read it twice. Oh, my favourite song again. Now check this out when I open this up. It's ridiculous how many carrots are in there. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. It's going to take me a while to get all those out and move them out of the way so that we can do this properly. And there we go. The chest is now empty. I've sorted that out. You're welcome. Right, I'll get Big Chicken over here. That's my favourite song again. Nice. 2 times. Yeah. Never let go, Foxy. Never let go. It's the joke's there. Oh, Big Chicken. I thought he was coming through. He's not actually stood in the nether portal. It'll be a minute. He should pop through any second now. You'll see him pop in. Oh, he won't because he's invisible because he's in camera account mode. Which apparently for some reason means he can no look. Why can't he fly? Oh well. It's fine. He doesn't have an iron ingot to turn back out of a thingy. But look, if there's a bouncing golden carrot coming towards us. That's Big Chicken. He's going to chill out over here. In fact, let's move him out of the way just in case anything does come down there. Let's pop him up on top of here. In fact, he can go in there with those guys. You can't see what I'm doing, but he's now in the farm with the farmers. Everything will be absolutely fine. Well, that thing's going to be full of carrots in a minute. You'll see. You'll see. No carrots in the chest, says Lofty. Well, there isn't now. I've just emptied it out. So I just filled up about 6 sugar boxes from that double chest. That was the last of my cup of tea. I'm gutted now. I want some more cup of tea. Can someone make me a cup of tea, please? Because it's emptied out, Lofty, says Nate Dog. Exactly. Right. Okay. So, bit of wall. Throw a bit of wall into the mix here, and then I think we're just about done with this McJobber. You can't do it there because there's a stair next to it. What about here? We can throw a bit of wall in there. Lovely. Lovely. Bit of wall there. That'll look nice. Oh, beautiful. Look at it. It's the best bit of wall I've laid all day. Searching for good spots for bits of wall. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, yes. Look at it. Let's do a double tall wall. Oh, amazing. Amazing. I bet many of you are thinking, I wish I could build walls like that. And one day you'll be able to. If you just keep practicing, keep strong, believe in yourselves, one day you'll be able to build walls like that. Trust me. It's just practice. Just practice. That's all it takes. Obviously not for me because I'm just naturally skilled at placing these little bits of walls in places. I don't have to practice, but you guys will because you're not as naturally skilled as me. Foxy tells Big Porky's ass is Lofty. What? No, not me. Not me, Lofty. What would I tell Porky's to you? Huh? I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it to you, Lofty. I'm too thoughtful and kind. These words no one's ever used to describe me. It doesn't look that good from that way, and it doesn't look that good from that way, this tunnel. But it's alright. It's got a kind of... It's just a bit rubbish, really. But it'll do. It's what we've done now. I'm thinking that on this side, we do something completely different. Now, I normally do, like, symmetrical things, but what if on this side, instead, right... Bear with me a minute. What if on this side we went for like pillars instead? And just kept it nice. Basically, because I can't be bothered to do all of that again. It's so hard. Are you now a motivational speaker, says Robbie Kavanagh? Absolutely, yes. You could take the fencing over the white to help with spawn blocking, says Broken Halo. Yes. I have big issues with my spawn blocking, actually. That's a good idea. But it's alright. I'm not too worried about the spawn blocking right now. I didn't mean that. I know you didn't. I'm just being silly. I'm extracting the Michael out of you. What does that mean? Don't worry about it. Yes. I can fall asleep hearing those death sounds. Sweet Dreams Buttercup. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I can see that farmer now. That farmer is actually farming, believe it or not, which is a good sign. But, oh, yes, he's throwing oh, there's a llama in his way. That's why he's not throwing any carrots. There's a llama in his way. Yeah, hundreds of carrots we're going to have by the end of this live stream. You'll see. You'll see. Many. This carrot farm is the best carrot farm in the world. And I will stand by... many. Yes, that many. Indeed, that many. 100%. Probably more than that, actually. If I'm actually being 100% honest, you know, not making it up at all as I go along, it'd probably be double that many. It's been so long, says Jasno. What? It's been so long? What's been so long? What do you mean? What, since I've said many? I always say many. It's like my catchphrase and everything, mate. That's a lot of many, says Aphips. It is. It's many. Many. Ba-ba-da-bee-bee. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that for an entrance. Amazing. Best one I've made all day. If we move these sugar boxes out of the way, you can see that in its full glory. Pop a lantern on there. It's going to look amazing. Sort these out. Pop a bit of a bigger roll in it. There we go. Oh, yes. Loving it. Loving it. I'm loving it like this. Grab some stairs. We'll do some stairs down the side like that. Oh, yes. We're missing a stair. Could do with another stair there, really. I thought Foxy's catchphrase was oops. No, it's Big Chicken's catchphrase.
What do you say? What's that? Look out! Watch out for that!
Oops. Jeez. See? Ow! Hey! Get out of it. Last night, Silent used the many catchphrases in his stream. Yeah, Silent keeps pinching my words. He's been using expert level in his tutorials, and he's stolen my many. He's just a thief of my many catchphrases. But I don't mind, because if other people are using them, then more people will hear them, and that will make me rich. I think that's how it works, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Oops, says Lofty. Indeed. Foxy's catchphrase is expert level 99. That's one of them. I have many catchphrases. I don't know. I mean, they're not really catchphrases. They're just words I say. Well, you did build a courthouse. Maybe Silent needs to get served. Yeah, that will happen at some point. Yeah. Can't hear a word you're saying over these gas noises, guys. I'm sorry about that. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Good, I'm glad you think so. I need to get higher up here, really. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky, this. Not as tricky as what we just did on the other side, but it is going to be tricky. It's going to be a lot easier than it was the other side, though, if I'm being totally honest. I can't hear you, Foxy, says Swanky Potato. What, over the noise of the ghasts? Sorry about that. I'm from the south and my voice to text doesn't always like my drawl, says Broken Halo. Yeah, my voice. I think text to speech is just a little. Voice to text is just a little bit not that great anyway. The sort of things it thinks I'm saying. You don't want to know the filth that apparently comes out of my mouth. If you ever watch my YouTube videos with captions on, although they finally added a way to turn. Basically, I used to get a lot of comments going, "You said what in your video?" And then I hadn't actually said that, but YouTube auto captioning system thinks a lot of what I say is not very nice words. It's probably why I struggled so much to build an audience. YouTube just thinks I'm pure filth, according to the captioning thing. But they finally added a way to turn it off so that they won't automatically inject those words into your automatic captions. I've never said any of those words, YouTube. Oh, you have. We heard you, mate. You're making it up. No. Filth, you are. Filth. I'm not. Wasn't me. I work as a teacher, and many kids in Australia now know your catchphrases. Thank you for making me cool, Foxy, says Baby Streak. I didn't make you cool. You were already cool. You're already cool. And if you think I'm cool, then you're definitely a teacher because you've got problems, mate. I don't think anyone would ever class me as being cool. But thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Right. We need some more of those little bricky things, so let's go and get some. Brickies? Yeah. That's the word for it. My kid and a great deal of my friends are blind. Voice to tech gets us a lot, says Dragonspin. Well, that's a legitimate use for it, I guess. Interesting. Sorry to hear that. I don't know how to say anything about that. Don't know. Yeah, let's move on before I put my foot in my mouth. It's already there. It's permanently there. It is. Pretty much lives. Well, I saw you. I said, get out of it. Get pickaxed, mate. Might as well have a little shoelaces on my lips and tie my shoes up when I put my foot in my mouth. Siri, show videos by FoxyNoTail showing pictures of rusty toenails, says Jack's dad. Did my subscription come through, says Nate Doggy. I haven't seen anything coming through for a little while, actually. 1 hour ago, Izzeridian used 100 bits, saying, just wanted to say that you are pretty amazing with Bedrock, Foxy. I watch your YouTube series frequently, and I missed that one, so thank you for that. Other than that, no. To be honest with you, mate. If I'm being totally honest with you, it hasn't. Sorry. Was meant to be a dunny comment, says Dragonsfin. Oh. So is it true? Or is it not true? Because if it's not true, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Not really the correct thing to be joking about. If it is true, then what? What? I'm very confused. Oh, yes, true. Okay, fair enough. Good. I thought we were going down an avenue we shouldn't be going down then. Right, good. Anyway, voice to text is always accurate when I stub my toes, as Quantum remembers. Yeah, I think the people that make voice to text must obviously be incredibly frustrated with the system itself. Because, yeah. Okay, so now this is actually, whoa, this is getting tricky because that was a 3er. I think we need to do something special at the 3ers because otherwise this is going to go a bit weird, isn't it? It's going to kind of reverse. Unless we just embrace the reversedness. Could do that. Oh, jeez. Go away. Leave me alone. Get out of it. Can't wait for Infinity Dungeon next week, Foxy, says Paul UTK. Yes. I didn't want to really talk about it too much in this live stream, but this is a Truly Bedrock live stream day. I don't think it's really overly appropriate to be self-promoting. I know it's my channel at the end of the day, but we're doing this to promote Truly Bedrock rather than ourselves as individuals, I guess. So I try and avoid doing sort of self-promoty things on the live stream days, unless it's obviously beneficial to Truly Bedrock itself. A bit of a tricky one, that. So if they do that, that's going to be really tricky, actually. Is it? Oh no, I think it should be alright, actually. Can't wait. Oh, I just read that one. Broken Halo's laughing. What are you laughing at, Broken Halo? What are you laughing at me for? What have I done wrong now? My microphone's always right in where my face needs to go. We've got another 3er here. So I feel like something's massively wrong here. Yeah, it is. Oh, jeez. Tear it all out. Start again. Oh, jeez. It's this one that's thrown it. That actually needs to be like that. Oh, jeez, this could be very expensive for nether brick. But this should reset it now because we're on the other 3. I know what I mean. Do you know what I mean when I'm saying it's on the other 3? Basically, it goes like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then it goes to a 3er. I know what I mean. I'm glad you do. We haven't got a clue. See, now it's going the other way again now. Know what I mean? I didn't mean to start a foot and mouse situation, says Broken Halo. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. I would argue that anything that promotes TB, a member TB promotes TB itself, says Rotated Our Face. What? Let me read that again because I feel like I read that wrong. I would argue that anything that promotes a TB member promotes TB itself. Yeah, but you get into very grey areas with all that sort of stuff. You know? It's a tricky thing. When you share something like TB with a group of people, like we do, it's very difficult to have guidelines that suit everybody because, you know, everybody has different personalities, everyone has different ideals of what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, and I don't know, it's good to just have a very basic guide for what we all consider is good and bad. Now, there's some flexibility and all that. I don't think any of the members for a second would be particularly mad at me for even mentioning Infinity Dungeon or even if I was going on about it. But out of courtesy to them, I think it's probably for the best that I didn't bring it up like myself, you know? It's like in the Discord, you'll notice in the Truly Bedrock Discord, none of us advertise our own Discords. You know, we won't say, hey, go and check out my Discord, or hey, go and check out my latest video in the general chat, unless it's in direct relation to somebody asking about it. If someone says, hey, anyone got a tutorial for a Guardian farm? Then we'll go, oh yeah, well actually, check out my latest video, or check out this video of mine. Then there's that. Or if somebody says, hey, you know, how do I get in touch with so-and-so, with Silent Whisper, for instance, then someone else might go, oh, well, you can get hold of him on his Discord at this thing here. But we don't do it ourselves. It's just a sort of courtesy thing, really. It's to keep people in the group rather than trying to, like, send each and everybody elsewhere. At least we learned how to count on your last stream, if I remember correctly, says Broken Halo. Yes, quite. I will never financially recover from this, says Swanky Potato. What's that? What were you never... Any TB Easter eggs in the new map, says I'm dumb. No. No, there aren't. No, there is an Easter egg, that's all I'll give you. But it's not actually got anything to do with me or my characters or Truly Bedrock at all, the map. It's just designed to be a fun map, really. Completely like on its own merit. Or at least that's the plan. Hopefully it works out that way. Oops. Just realised I've made a big mistake further down there, but we'll go back and sort that out in a minute. Question is this going to be wide enough to fly down? I think it is. I think we're going to be alright. I think we're going to be just okay. We're wasting a lot of nether brick, though. A lot of nether brick. It's all good. Oh, we're nearly there. Yay. Yay for being nearly there. I know I've only done these 3 tall, but it's fine. Okay. Excellent. I just know it's just designed to be phone and completely clean wax out that. What? What are you going on about? Don't make any sense, mate. Right, so where I've made a mistake is down here. These ones. Huh, maybe not. I think those white blocks need to be one set further in, possibly. Maybe not. I don't know. Something not quite right with these. We need to put slabs on the bottoms, though, to stop it being spawnable. Let's go back down that end. Let's get it all slabbed in. Nice. Oh, it's that song I don't like. Quite like it. It's just I don't know. I don't like music that's got other talking in it because it's off-putting when I'm trying to speak. Not meaning to be serious here, but with that stripy wall you're building, if you plough and fly through it, will it be a bad place for an epileptic to watch? I don't think so. I don't think... Well, maybe. I don't think it works that way, really. There's millions and millions of stripy things in Minecraft that people build. I've never heard anybody have an issue with that before. Let's try it. Let's fly down. You don't really even see it that much. I don't think that'd be an issue, would it? It's not like a flashing light. It's not. I don't know about epilepsy, to be honest with you. I've never suffered from it, so I don't really know what triggers it so much. But I always assumed it was like contrast, going from really bright light to really dark light quickly, and the eye struggling to keep up with that. But I no idea. I would never claim to know or understand that. So I mean, if that is a problem for people, then we would probably need to do something about it. But there's so many other I mean, all of my tunnels have got stripy designs. No one's ever complained before. So, and I think Liara suffers from epilepsy, so I'm sure she would have told me. Should be okay, said Broken Halo. Thank you. Wouldn't even think to block this out for... What? I wouldn't... Oh, I see. I've epilepsy, so it's fine, says Ranger's Edge. Oh, that's good then. Phew. Phew. If you ever do see anybody doing something like that, and like legitimately, then it is a good idea to call that out and say something. But what you mustn't do, what nobody must do ever, because it drives me nuts when people do this, is cause problems on other people's behalf when you're not 100% sure what the issue is yourself, or when if you don't suffer from epilepsy and you've never dealt with epilepsy or any other sort of condition, but you go around saying, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that for other people when you're not, you're not in that, and you're not a medical expert, then you could be causing problems for people unnecessarily. So yeah, don't go around saying it unless you know. You know what I mean? But obviously, if you are, and it's a problem, then it needs calling out and it needs sorting out. Amen, Foxy, says Dragon's Fin. Well, it just causes so many problems. There's so much false information going around, and I see it happen so often that people will share information they think is right because they've heard someone else say it without actually verifying themselves if it's right. And it just causes problems for people. People get into trouble over it, or people end up taking things the wrong way. There's millions of reasons why it's a bad idea to hand out secondhand information that you don't actually genuinely know the source of, or the correct stuff around. If you don't know the answer, keep your gob shut, mate. Right? Jeez. No, I don't think people who don't like white concrete will appreciate your tunnel. Well, it's not white concrete, it's terracotta, so tough. That's their problem, mate. That's their problem. I'm not changing it. If they don't like white concrete, that's their problem. Because it ain't white concrete.
Hey, look, someone just subscribed for 2 months
Jeez.
in a row. Look.
Thank you, Nate Dog. Your subscription came through. Hooray! 2 months. My sub has come through now. Thank goodness. Glad I can help out with an underappreciated content creator. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. And I'm only underappreciated because YouTube blocks everyone from watching my videos because it thinks I'm just pure filth. It thinks I'm definitely an over 18s only R-rated channel because I say hello in a British way that it thinks is very, very bad swearing. The stuff it said that I've said bad words to, and you listen to it and you think, how have you possibly got that I've said that from what I've said? Well, I think this tunnel looks very, very pretty. You said what? Oh my, what? Geez, quick, block everyone from his channel. He's gone off the rails. Puppy Cam RIP sad. Yeah, I know. I haven't put it on the last couple of streams. I don't know. I don't know why actually. laziness, I guess, more than anything. Couldn't be bothered. So, speaking of new stuff and all the new stuff that's going on, speaking of filthy bad things, I don't know if you're aware, but we've a few of the TB members have followed in DB's footsteps and started putting out some shorts on the internet, on YouTube. That's a thing that you can do on YouTube now, so you can put out shorts. But also, hang on, my favourite song again. So yeah, also, what you can put shorts on is a platform I'm sure all of you have heard of. Not sure how many of you will have actually engaged with it or been on it. I'm sure your kids will have if you've got kids, but a platform called TikTok, which I uploaded one of my recent shorts to. In fact, 2 of them on there, and have not had very many views on there at all. Now, I got some interesting things to... Well, so I don't know if they're interesting, but I've got some opinions on TikTok, let's put it that way. But what I will say is hats off to Dadcraft. He put one of his shorts on there. It went viral. He's got now... I think he only opened his account a few days ago. He's now got 13,000 viewers, over... I think it was like 500,000 views or something crazy like that on his video. It was ridiculous. It was amazing. Well, oh, I've done that wall way too high. Why have I done it that high? Let's do it at that height instead. So yeah, hats off to Dadcraft. But in terms of TikTok itself, I have a bit of an issue with it in the fact that I really don't like the idea that my kids are on it. And Jack's 15. And I know at that age I've probably seen everything there was to see in the world, but I don't like the fact that he's on it, because I've been flicking through it the last couple of days, and there's some absolutely hilarious like puppy videos and dog videos which just really make me laugh, and there's some genuine like laugh out loud videos that I've seen. But I've also seen some really bad stuff on there. I've seen a lot of very young ladies basically undressed, which is not very good, that they're sharing videos of themselves in that sense. And I've no idea how old they are, but that's not very good. That shouldn't be allowed. And I've seen a lot of racist stuff, like really, really heavily racist material on there, which is obviously not good as well. And it's all done, obviously, as jokes. It's all done to be funny. And there's a lot of, like, particularly against Indians and Pakistanis, I've seen a lot of really, really bad racist stuff towards those. And I just think there's no room for that on the internet anymore. But this is stuff that our kids are ingesting, like, really regularly. And it's really concerning, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't like it at all. So, I don't know. On one hand, I've joined the platform in order to try and keep relevant with what's going on in my channel and everything else. I've got to move with the times and move forward and expand my content to other areas. But on the other hand, I think I really don't want to engage with this platform when it's got all of these problems. Has anyone else had any experience like that, or am I just unique? Luckily, it's controlled now, says King of the Railroad. Well, this was today and yesterday, so it doesn't seem to be very controlled. I've seen a lot of videos, like, out of the few videos I've seen, a lot of them are of that nature. So, I mean, I don't know how you could say that it's controlled. It's clearly not. Clearly not controlled at all. I've not even bothered with TikTok, says Nate Dogg. Yeah. I wouldn't if you could avoid it, genuinely. I mean, like I say, there's some really funny dog videos on there, which is nice. It's like how Facebook used to be many, many years ago, but with added, like, things that shouldn't be on there. I don't think Facebook, or certainly my experience of Facebook back in the day, I didn't have the experience of all the bad stuff that I've seen on TikTok. But it used to have funny videos. Now it's just all adverts. I've come away from Facebook completely. I've deleted it from my phone entirely because it's just breeding ground for basically, what's the word? Misinformation and, again, attitudes that I don't think people should be sharing online. Never worked with TikTok either, says Mr. Killdead. Not use TikTok outside of your short, to be honest, is rotated Outface. I have no desire to bother with TikTok and many of those type of media, says Gun77. Yeah. Honestly, I think it's a waste of time, says Bob the Person. What's that? The platform as a whole, or me engaging with it in an attempt to expand my viewer base, engage with the, bigger audience. Only TikToks I've seen are yours and Dagcraft's, lol, says Traz. Yeah, fair enough. See, Vine was just the funny videos without all that mess, says Broken Halo. If it was that good though, it wouldn't have gone bust, would it? It'd still be here. It can't have been that good. Otherwise it'd still be around. Hello Foxy, says BRWB1. Hello. I know, sad faces, Broken Halo. I was never, I've never had Snapchat. I was never into Vine. I've very, very begrudgingly been gone into TikTok. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's certainly not the audience I normally aim my videos towards on TikTok. It certainly seems to be more mature in that way, although more immature in a lot of ways as well, I think. I only recently found you can close off your YouTube page completely, but still keep messages. So I did, says Jack's dad. Oh, do you mean Facebook rather than YouTube? I don't participate in social media like Facebook, Twitter, or TikTok because I know I'm the product there, not the customer. Ah, fair enough. I think that's another conversation that people should probably talk more about. Is this whole advertising and data stuff? I've seen so many like YouTube videos of YouTubers saying, "Hey, this is how not to have like your data be stolen from your device or your phone," and it talks about like privacy settings and things like that. And the thing they always talk about, which to me is ridiculous, is turning off your words are going out of my head. Turning off like the ability for your phone to track your ads, which to me is ridiculous. I mean, I'm quite happy for my phone to build a profile of me, or these companies to build a profile of me so it can direct adverts to me better, because I'd much rather see adverts for things I was actually interested in buying than adverts for things that I've no interest in. Like, I mean, not to sound rude or incorrect here, but I'd rather see adverts for, I don't know, my favourite Nintendo Switch game rather than, toilet roll or tampons, something like that. So I think a lot of people get really uppity about having an advertising like thing, but it doesn't do you any harm at all. No one's using it to steal your data. No one's using it to do anything. And if you're going to get shown those adverts whether you want them or not, stopping them building a profile on you doesn't stop you getting the adverts. It just stops you getting anything relevant, which is a waste of the companies that are advertising's money, which means that they're just going to spam their adverts to even more people to try and hit the demographic one way or the other. And it means that you're just going to get a load of stuff that you don't need, which is going to make you even more frustrated. If everybody just said, hey, you know what, I don't mind that profile being built off on me, and you got all the adverts that were correctly directed at you, then companies wouldn't need to waste so much money on advertising. Products would therefore be a little bit cheaper, and you would see less adverts overall as well. So you might consider yourself the product, but you're also the problem, if that's your attitude. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. I get why people don't like it. But if you think about it logically and realistically, and allowing companies to build an advertising profile of you isn't doing you any harm at all. And the other thing you need to be aware of as well is a lot of these companies, like these videos I've seen, is like they claim that it's the businesses themselves that are doing the adverts or running the adverts that are building a profile of you, and it's absolutely not. Companies like Nike and McDonald's and anyone else that advertises through YouTube are not, they have no information on you whatsoever. They're using YouTube's tools to advertise to you, and YouTube collects that data, or not YouTube, sorry, Google has that data. They don't pass that data on to them, and it would be completely pointless to. Having had businesses in the past that have relied on YouTube advertising, I can tell you outright now that you have no you are not given any information at all about like the user's IP address or the user's home or their name or anything like that. None of that information is given to you. But you get to select what age range do you want to aim at, what location do you want to aim at, the user's interest do you want to aim at. That's the only information you've got on you. They can't link it to you or your personal address in your house, so there's no point in worrying about it. You know you can block all ads. I don't think I have heard or seen an ad in 2 years now, on the radio in my truck maybe. Yeah, another reason why advertising companies are spending a ridiculous amount of money on advertising is because people keep blocking all of the ads, which if you, again, the problem is not the companies doing the advertising, it's the people refusing to listen to the adverts, which means they're having to advertise more to get the same amount of revenue back. It's a bit of a catch-22 system. Totally agree, Foxy. As a hairdresser, do you see those tools to help you gain customers, but you never get any of the information? Yeah, you don't hear like Barbara from number 42. She's interested in, pictures of cats, and if you had a cat on your windowsill at your hairdresser, she's more likely to come in and get a haircut. You don't get, don't get anything like that. But it's, yeah, I don't know why people get. Well, I do know why people get so uppity about it, and it is because of all this misinformation that's spread about what people are doing with your data, which is just absolute nonsense. So, before you make your mind up about things, look into it yourself, read into it, and understand it before forming an opinion on it, particularly if it's not a very nice opinion. Because you might find it actually does you a favour. So there you go. Lecture over. We've only got 10 minutes left. Who's after me? Who's coming next? Should probably open Discord again, just in case they end up in voice chat. What about privacy concerns, like the guy who learned that his daughter was pregnant because the targeted ad has analysed the family's buying behaviour and concluded his family was expecting? Well, that's unlucky, but at the same time, how many fathers have found out their daughter's expecting because he found a pregnancy test in the bathroom, wastebasket, or because someone let it spill in the family, or because of gossip? These things happen regardless, one way or another. You can't pull out something that's not actually that bad. At the end of the day, if his daughter hasn't told him, then clearly there's not very much trust in that family. So they should maybe be concerned more with building trust in their relationship rather than pointing fingers to advertisers saying it's their fault. It's easy to point a finger and blame somebody else for your problems, but I think problems like that, problems at home that you need to deal with personally. So I don't think that's a valid reason why you shouldn't have an advertising profile based on you. It's crazy. Oh, Mitz, sorry, I've just had a message from Mitz. I didn't know what she was on about for a second then, but it suddenly makes sense. Right, let me just go to the TB Discord. Nobody... whoa, hey up, hang on. Oh, jeez. Not while I'm Discording, mate. There's no one in the voice channels at the moment, so we're all right. And someone's reminding me I need to go to the carrot farm and see how the carrots are doing. I absolutely will in a minute. Let's, I think that's just about there then. All we need to do now is worry about the ceiling, putting some lights in this thing, and I think we're done. I mean, it's not very attractive. Nether tunnel. It's come out absolutely horrendous. There's concerns for epilepsy, so I think we should probably not really... To be honest with you, it's probably never even going to make it on a video apart from me just saying, hey, look at what I made on a live stream. And that'll probably be it, so... Oh, well. We tried something new, we tried something different. We thought it might end up quite nice. It turned out to be a nightmare. We've learned something. We've been on a journey together today, peeps. We've talked about important things. We've discussed things. I feel like we've made progress, not just in game, but personally as well. After you as Rogue Fox for stream weekend, says Devout Sight. Okay, well. We better get prepared for Rogue Fox then. So that's 8 minutes time. We've got a little bit of time left. Let's see what we can do with these chests. I think there's no point in even looking at these. To be honest with you, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Right, there's my white concrete one. Let's at least put the white terracotta in the right chest. Jeez. And then let's go over to the carrot farm, I guess. Let's go and see how many carrots we got at the carrot farm. Carrot farm, Foxy, says Lofty. I know. Yeah, but yeah, cool tunnel designs is yeah. The data exists. It's not like data has ever leaked and gotten in the hands of no officious actors. Yeah, but that data. Yeah, I think you've read too many magazine articles and heard too many stories. YouTube, Google doesn't carry your personal information as part of your advertising ID. It's just your device's ID and your IP address, and that's pretty much it. Which I guess somebody could then use that to find out your address and your home number if they got hacked. But I think sometimes you just got to have faith in people, you know. If we just assumed everything was going to go wrong, we wouldn't do anything, would we? We'd just hide under the covers all day until the day we died. Just got to have faith in people and the systems, I guess, at some point. We got a wandering trader here that's invisible, selling many things. I like the personalised ads. I just received some shampoo. Absolutely love that way. I don't generally buy from ads that I get served, but I'd much rather see products that I'm interested in. Oh, I didn't know that existed. That's interesting. Right, okay, I can look at that. Than something that's no use to me. You know? That's all I'm saying. If you don't like it, you don't like it. We don't have to agree. Right, let's see what's in this chest. Amazing! I can't believe it. No way! That's loads. Absolutely fantastic. Great. Well, there you go. The proof is in the pudding. This farm works perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Do you want to see how many's in there? Genuinely. Let's see how many's in. Okay, we got 3 carrots. Woo woo. It works perfectly. Good job, Big Chicken. Good job. I think the issue there was the fact that once the zombies gather underneath, I think that stops them farming. I think if we had a better perimeter, we'd be better off in here. But yeah, that was too bad. I don't think that's too bad. 3 carrots. Rage quit, says Mitz. Big Chicken rage quit. See, these zombies here, they're just not helping the situation, are they? Many. Those are what I had in there from before. So, you know, that's like nearly 2.5 stacks of golden carrots worth there. That's pretty good going. Never starve again, says Gwendolyn Weathers. Hey, look, do you know, as daft as you say that, but going back far enough, when I first built that, I'm still eating the same golden carrots I got from there. I haven't run out. So, you know, it's done its job. It served its purpose. Let's go see how many golden carrots we've got left before we run out. And we've got another couple of stacks with there when we run out of the ones we've got at home. I don't think it's bad at all. I know it's not. Shouldn't make a YouTube tutorial out of it, but it's been all right. We're the siren out for 5 minutes. We've only got 4 minutes left in the stream, but I'll do my best. Just noticed that Vika Kukak, the amazing artist that does artists in TB fan art. If you're on the TB Discord, make sure you are, by the way. Go to the TB fan art channel. They've been doing amazing pictures yet again on live stream day. They normally do that, and they're absolutely wonderful. I've just seen the one they've done of me, and it's brilliant. So thank you very much for that. If you're here and in the chat, it's very much appreciated. Look how many golden carrots we still got from all the way back when I did this. We got loads. We're not running out anytime soon. So you all whinging and moaning in the chat. Oh, your carrot farm's rubbish. Yeah, well, still going. Still going. So shut your face. Right. You've got 3 minutes with the siren hat. Now we need to go and give Rogue Fox that cake that I've misplaced. Where did I put the cake? Is it in the nether? And try and meet with him online as well. I suppose I should go into the voice chat there. I've gone into voice chat. You may hear Rogue at some point. Vitsa, I believe is how it says Tis Tom. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Tiz, and welcome to the stream. I didn't know you was here. You've been lurking. You lurky lurker. Oh, hang on. Cake. Cake. Cake, 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 cake. Yes. Ooh, and I'll take that. Have I put all my boxes away? I haven't. I'll be wondering where they are next time I go to open my ender chest. There we go. Good. Right. Always lurking, says Tiz. Fair enough. I see you made many, many, many chicken duck things on your on your stream. They're very cute. They go quite nicely with your Lego. Well, there seem to be a small army of them gathering at your base now. Rogue Fox says, give me a moment. I will give you a moment, Rogue. No problem. I'm not going anywhere. I can put my my little thingy away now. Don't need that. Watch me die instantly. Something will happen. I shall hop up back into my bedroom. And I shall wait patiently for Mr. Fox. You're Mr. Fox. No, the other one. What? 'Tis Tom. No, the other one. Oh. Which other one? Rogue Fox. Who's he? Oh, jeez. Yeah, didn't realise how many I'd end up making today. You maybe should have put a cap on that redemption. Although it was quite interesting watching you making them all. Nice drink there. I just hydrated thanks to 22K TV who reminded me to hydrate. I did. Thanks for that. It was very tasty as well. I'm just going to sit here and play on my phone now until Rogue turns up. I'm not really. Right. Hands up in the chat if you've enjoyed today's live stream day so far. I think we've still got a little while left of it if you are early into it. If you got the day to kick around, what have we got going? I'm going to check the announcements board now. We've got Rogue next, followed by Liara, followed by Silent Whisper. Oh, many hands up. Many hands up indeed. Oh, I'm going to see if I can read them all. Oh, there's too many. I have to pause chat for a second. Tigris of Corona, Julia May, Blue Cat Eyes, Ranj, Mitz, Mel, Flashing Cameras, Tiz Tom, Redundant Yak, Bob the Person, Dorsal Dawn, Snowy Hod Apple. Oh, Tiz just told me how to pronounce your name. I love people trying to say my username, says... oh, jeez, where's Tiz's message gone? Vitzer. There we go. Haha! Broken Halo, Lantha, Murloc, Longhorn Gamer, Nogary, Nate Dog, Is, King of the Railroad, Carol Undum, A. Phillips, Eric Bannister, says Snowy for some reason. My name is Mayo, Gilana, Jasno, aka Disaster, Savvy Mateo, Traz, Papery Streak, The Rick Roy, B Munch, Brer Rose, Slow, Quantum Reveries, Paul, UTK, Silajul, Millsley, Cricket the Wise, Mad Nerd, 88, The Dog Lover Girl, Teddy Legend Gaming, and Eric Bannister and Lofty, all with their hands up. Amazing. That's absolutely fantastic. Right now, my stream says there's 180 people viewing this stream, so thank you all for sticking with me throughout the thick and the thin, the rants and the other bits and bobs that were going on. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have. Rogue Fox is now in the chat. Hello, Rogue.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Just trying to make sure I got all the stream stuff working because, I rarely stream, so.
Fair enough. Well, when you're ready and you've got it all working, I have a cake for you, but please don't place it. It's the stream day cake to be passed on, and it says TB birthday cake. I believe Slack made it when he started streaming this morning.
Gotcha. All right. Let me see. So I see I'm on OBS. It says I'm streaming, but I'm looking at Twitch, and then it says I'm offline. Am I doing something wrong?
It says you're streaming to me. You're streaming to me. Yeah. Right,
okay.
In that case, I'm going to send everybody over your way. Let's raid Rogue Fox. I expect everybody to get involved in this. Come on, I want to see 180 people going across to Rogue Fox.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. Hey, not far off. Not far off. Let's go. There we go. The raid is gone.
Oh, that's loud. Wherever that's coming from. see. What do I do here? I see you're in Chunktown. I do see that.
I am.
Yeah, because I have this bad habit of having all my